What's happening? It's your top dollar JayHooray, because it's a celebration when you see me. I want to thank y'all for joining Life Lab, where we have many discussions, many conversations, ranges from all topics. We could be talking about baby mamas in 1 minute, and then Bible scriptures in the next, discipline, bettering yourself, becoming your higher self for sure. But the one thing about it is I don't talk about nothing that I haven't experienced, or seen myself, You got a lot of people on here talking that they telling other people his experiences, Mine's just hands-on, you know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, today is Christmas. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's having a joyous Noel. It's raining where I'm at, but that ain't gonna stop nothing. We're gonna still push and groove, you know what I mean? We're gonna make it happen still regardless, you know what I'm saying? But today's discussion we're gonna have is about self-discipline. Now, a lot of people is aware of self-discipline. A lot of people want self-discipline. Many people think they may have self-discipline. But one thing about self-discipline is it's a practice, just like anything else. You know what I'm saying? So it's a skill that you can work on. So if you don't have it, don't possess it, you can work towards having it and possessing it. And just start, by putting one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about self-discipline is you need it in every aspect of your life. Whether you're raising kids, whether you're, working, whether you're working out. You know what I'm saying? You need self-discipline in all aspects of your life. Self-discipline is what I like to say, what makes you get up in the morning and accomplish your goals. You know what I'm saying? Self-discipline is achievable for everyone. Self-discipline is, getting out in this car, making this video while it's pouring down raining on Christmas Day. Self-discipline is, checking off your goal list. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about self-discipline is, you can start small and then eventually get big, So let's say today, right, you're struggling with self-discipline, okay? You can create a goal list today. Let's say you just create a goal list, 5 things on there, right? It could be something as simple as, I want to get in the mirror and say I like myself 50 times, Or I'm going to go outside and get some outside for 30 minutes, get a breath of air for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Anything to check off your list. It can be something small, little, and it can be big, But that self-discipline is the key to self-mastery. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me speak for myself. So today, just today, and it's maybe 7:30, I did 120 push-ups. This is on my goal list. I read a Bible verse. I told myself I like myself, and I am confident 50 times in the mirror, looking myself right in the eyes, But I do that on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? I create that checklist, and I just check it off as I go. Now, what that does for you, like, checking off that goal list, it gives you a sense of dopamine. You know what I mean? It gives you that happiness. It gives you that thrill to, oh, I can do this. So now you're going to continue doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. But discipline, don't look at the big whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Rome won't build in a day. It take, day by day, one foot in front of the other. You put your right foot first, put your left foot second, and just keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? But taking it day by day. But it start with the little accomplishments, the little goals that help you get to where you got to get to, But you can't do that without that discipline. Now, discipline is, grabbing an apple instead of that chocolate chip cookie. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all love them chocolate chip cookies. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? But I had to have self-discipline to grab that apple instead, because I know what it would do for my body. Now, the cookie is, more pleasurable. It may taste a little better. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you crack that thing open, boy, that thing melting the inside, boy, that thing about to melt in your mouth. Good God almighty. I know we all love our chocolate chip cookies, but an apple is like, it got the nutrients, that your body is craving, that your body needs to, push you forward to the next day. So, you thinking ahead instead of thinking for the moment. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank everybody for listening today. Appreciate all your ears and eyes and attention. Could have been somewhere else. So I appreciate that. And I hope everybody have a Merry Christmas, a joyous Noel, and I'ma holla. Okay? Till next time. Peace and love.